Welcome to Craig's Gun Channel. In this video, we're going to take a look at the NeoMag, a magazine holder that uses powerful magnets for retention. Their design is a minimalist style that allows for carrying an extra magazine as discreetly as possible. In my case, the way I dress allows for easy carry of my firearm as well as an extra magazine. What you see in all of my videos is typically how I'm always dressed. There's a lot of options for belt carry of a spare magazine that doesn't look out of place when you're dressed the way that I am. However, my wife Jen prefers to be a little more stylish than me and found that finding a way to carry her extra mag a little more difficult. She tried to just pocket carry, however invariably she found that a difficult option as it tended to move around in her pocket, making quick access problematic. Several months ago, while researching possible options, she came across an ad for the NeoMag. The NeoMag is essentially a pocket clip with a slim channel containing a strong neodymium magnet. The magnet secures the magazine into the channel, and the channel sides hold it in the proper orientation. The channel also has a rubber button that the clip presses against, which securely holds the device in place. This allows for the magazine to be retained securely in your pocket in the position that you put it in. They have two magnet styles with either a single magnet for bare metal magazines, or the Type G style with dual magnets for Glock-style plastic-lined magazines. They do not recommend the Type G for bare steel magazines, however, as it could be too strong of a hold. Three sizes are available to accommodate magazines of various calibers. Small for most 380 ACP magazines, medium for 9mm or 40 Smith & Wesson, and large for 45 ACP or 10mm. In addition to the three sizes, there's two clip size options, the regular and an extended length one for magazines with extensions or with finger rest bases, or if you just want the magazine to be deeper in your pocket. The clips can be had in the standard titanium or a black Cerakote finish. In all, there are 24 combinations to suit your needs, with suggested retail prices ranging from $39.99 to $49.99 depending on options. They also offer custom engraving if desired. After looking them over, she decided it might be just what she was looking for, so she ordered one to try out. She carries a Smith & Wesson 380EZ, so she selected the metal magazine 380 size with a single magnet and ordered it. Let's take a closer look. And today we're going to take a look at the NeoMag. The NeoMag is a magnetic magazine holder that's basically, it magnetically attaches a clip to your magazine so that you can clip it into your pocket, and it allows it to keep holding it upright. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this one. We open up the package here. And as we can see, there's the magnet right there, and it's got little side protectors, and the idea is the magazine would fit inside there. The clip here has a spring metal clip, and it's got a little rubber or plastic like button attached to the frame, I guess I'll call it, and then that would be what you would put around the pocket to hold it in place. So there again, the idea is you put your magazine in this, put this in your pocket, and this would hold the magazine upright. So you have a magazine here, so you can take a look, and that's basically the idea with it. And then you would clip this into your pocket. Now the problem we ran into with this particular one, we purchased this to go ahead and try out, and in this case, this is the 380 Shield, and the magazine for the Shield has these little wings that kind of come out from the magazine and to help lock it in place into the firearm. And what we ran into is when you put this in place, those wings hit the frame and they keep it from pulling straight out. Now you could always pull it out, but keep in mind the idea is with this would be in your pocket, so you have your pocket pushing against it as well. And it made it very difficult to actually use. We did reach out to the company that manufactures it, and they were very, very kind, and they basically have now updated their website to reflect that the EZ 380, the magazines will not work with this particular clip, and so they've noted that. So what I'm going to do actually is go ahead and do a slight modification to this so that it will work, because my wife wanted to purchase this to use for when she carries an extra magazine, so she doesn't have to just fumble around in her pocket, and she didn't want an external belt magazine. It just wanted something a little bit more concealable. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the modification and see how it works. Okay, what I did to make the modification is essentially I just ground some grooves into the metal base plate, and the grooves were deep enough to account for how far those little wings stand out. So basically what happened is, now the little part that comes out on the magazine will go into that little groove, which will then essentially just allow it to ramp up and pull right out. It is a very strong magnet, as you can see, so it retains it very, very well, and it just allows it to come out and doesn't get caught on the side, whereas before it would be a very rigid and stop, and it would get caught on that, and with the magnet being so strong, made it very difficult to pull out. You would have had to have pulled it out some and then out, and with the pocket and everything in there, that was very difficult. But by putting the little grooves there on either side, it allows for it to just come out. Now I put it on both sides so that it would actually work on either one. Now, one other thing you need to keep in mind, the EZ also has this little button that sticks out on the magazine that would help as far as with to load it, so you can pull the follower down. That also will get hung up, and their only solution for that would be to put a groove completely down the middle. That would be into the magnet as well. So really the solution for that is you just always remember you put it in the holder with the button facing kind of in toward you. So it sits in your pocket essentially like that with pocket material. So it's completely in your pocket, and then when you go to, if you should need it, it just pulls right out. The modification allowed for the NeoMag to work without getting hung up, and Jen has been using it for several months now. It securely retains the magazine in position while allowing ready, quick access by pulling the magazine straight up and out of the pocket. At first I had concerns with its open design that does not enclose the magazine itself in any way. I thought it might allow for cartridges to strip off into the pocket, or perhaps have lint and debris from your pocket get into the magazine. However, none of that has happened. It might be something to be aware of, however, especially if you're someone who wants to keep other things in your pockets as well. Really, the only difficulty she has really had was that at first the spring clip was so strong it took a lot of effort to clip over the pocket material. But with repeated use, that's gotten easier, and it still provides plenty of tension to hold it securely in place. Overall, she's been very happy with it and would recommend it. Keep in mind, if you have an EZ, without the modification, it is difficult to extract the magazine out of the pocket. The warning on their site is still there to let people know that it does not work for the EZ, or at least they don't recommend it. However, if you're willing to make the modification, it actually works just fine. Also be aware the magazine must be magnetic, so aluminum or an all-plastic magazine will not work. I hope that this information is of value, and if you liked the video, I would ask that you hit the like button and subscribe if you want to continue to see more like this. I value your comments and feedback, and as always, until next week, stay safe.